so drained. Remind me of what's innate. Is anybody listening to you? Does anybody really care for you? I can tell that you, I can tell.
Welcome to Perfect Timing. Today's guest, he's been an actor, all right? He has an agency, all right? He's modeled. He's accomplished many things in the Lehigh Valley and throughout New York City. The list goes on. Welcome, Oscar.
Well, thank you for having me there. I'm very happy to be here in your show, The Perfect Timing. And with that introduction, oh my gosh, I feel so flattered. So I'm so happy to be here. And I can't wait to see what the questions are. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what's going to happen. So,
yes. What got you wanting to have an agency?
Well, at the beginning, my goal wasn't have an agency. I think the events lead me to have an agency because it was a need in the community. We are in the Valley. We have two modeling agencies that don't represent the people that live in the Lehigh Valley.
Yeah.
And OMAG is the result of many talented people that I found in different places of Pennsylvania, like Allentown, Hazleton, Philadelphia, Reading. It took time to develop an agency.
Yeah.
It is hard work and very determination. But when I started, everything starts teaching a group of girls who wants to do pageantry.
Yeah.
And then I started teaching them. And since I was growing with them, I realized I was good at it.
Yeah.
And then everybody likes me, the girls like me, their families likes me, and they learned so much that year. And I said, I'm really good teaching modeling and acting. And then this idea of business came out to my mind.
Wow.
And I was like, if I'm good at it, why not make a business of this?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started writing my business plan. I started putting together what is my vision, which is we are not there yet.
Yes.
But I know people soon will see where we're heading because I know we have big plans for the future and everything is materializing so fast. But everything started very small with a group of 5 or 6 models. They learned so much, and then the recommendations, the word of mouth, bring more models.
Yep.
And then when they like what they see, those models bring other models. So we are so happy because we start with a group of 6 or 7. We are representing right now around 50 to 60 people in Lehigh Valley.
Wow. I didn't even know that. That was crazy. Wow.
Yes.
You threw me off with that one. All right, that's a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to get into acting?
Well, acting is not my biggest skill.
Yeah.
I had to learn acting because I'm a commercial model. If you take my course, you will know that if you are not 6 foot, you're not going to go to the runway and cast jobs for models.
Yeah.
Because in New York City, you have to be 6 foot and above if you're a male model. So that makes you automatically a commercial model. When you're a commercial model, you need to learn how to do castings, you need to learn how to speak in front of the camera, you need to know how to do commercials because that's gonna be how you're gonna live.
Yeah.
If you wanna be a working model, working actor, you need to understand these terms. So I did some acting in theater, I did some movies, I did a lot of background extras. I did commercials in my past. So I had like a lot in the package. And all these experiences led me to teach what I'm teaching today.
Yes.
So acting was an accident. All my
That's
life,
crazy.
all I want to be is a model.
Yeah.
And all of this is brought me all these other things.
Yeah. So, what do you like about modeling then?
Well, modeling is the best tool I know that can change people's lives. You are empowering people. You are making them feel good with themselves. They're learning. they growing. And people don't know, but the skills you get when you do modeling help you to get a better job. You know how to dress properly. You know how to speak with people. You learn how to be professional. You know, modeling is not just walking the runway and I look pretty in front of the camera. Modeling is the whole person. There's people that you know,
Yeah.
oh, that girl must be a model. You never been in the mall and you see a pretty girl and you see, I think she's a model. That girl is damn pretty,
Yes.
right? Some
Yes.
people you can't even notice it because you just look at them and you realize, oh, they are models. That's exactly what it is. You need to portray as a model. You need to walk as a model. And not only in the runways, in life.
Mhm.
And when you're a model, I mean, there's so many things that open doors for you. Because you know how to dress properly, you know how to speak with people, you know, get that education, you know, give you to the next level.
Yes.
So modeling changed people's life. And that's my motto, and I see it. I see it with a lot of girls all the time. They come to the agency depressed, right? This program is about depression.
Yes.
And modeling helps them
Yes.
to grow, to, you know, to do something new. They might be shy at the beginning,
Yeah.
but then they, little by little, they can get in confidence
Yes.
and the self-esteem going up.
And I saw that at the New York Fashion Week too. I saw obviously some that were shyer than, you know, most that were confident on the runway. And when I saw people going on there, like, yes, I did it. Finally, you know, like, so I seen what you've been doing for, you know, the community and these girls and these guys, because I feel like, bro, like, honestly, this is just me speaking from the heart. It's like, I feel like what you done for, shout out to my girl right now, but I feel like where her confidence, I feel like she's now getting more confident. I mean, she's already confident, but like with you, she's like that empowerment, you know?
Right.
So it's like, and I appreciate that from you.
Yeah,
Like, seriously, thank you. So
no, thanks to you guys for trusting me. I mean, this has been a journey because we are in very scary industry. And you know, there's a lot of scam. There's a lot of people who say that they do this and they do that. It's a lot of people that in this business that they're not legit. And you know, a lot of people, you need to earn that trust.
yes.
And the only way you can learn that trust is proving people that you are honest, that you are a working individual, that you know what you're doing,
Yes.
and to do things that people can see. Because, you know, if you have an agency and your models don't do anything, so you don't have an agency.
Yes.
You just have pictures in your profile. But you need to do things that people can see. And that's the reason why Oman is creating experience. We're going to come back to New York City on September. It's going to be a goal. I'm determined. We're going to go back to New York. We're going to be creating a lot of fashion shows in the Lehigh Valley. There's a lot of projects I'm working on. The only thing that stopped me right now is that I'm still waiting for the COVID-19 measurements to, you know, to get ready. And I'm ready to go.
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to have a legion of models. Okay? So this is
You're
gonna
like,
be,
this is it. Like, this is big. Let's do it.
there's gonna be OMAC everywhere. It's gonna be like a virus.
Yeah.
OMAC, 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 OMAC. So that's exactly what I'm expecting to do because what I teach is good. And I'm creating leadership. I'm creating people that are doing new businesses. Girls that starting doing modeling with me, now they're models for their own companies that they're creating. They're selling stuff. They're becoming entrepreneurs. You know, they dream.
Yes.
And they have an idea. The same way happens to me that I realize I have an idea. These girls are doing it too, and boys. I mean, I know they're gonna do big things.
Amen to that. We're gonna get into touchy stuff a little bit, all right? So, have you battled with mental health?
I battle with mental health every day.
So, could we get deeper into that? So, like, what about, you know, like, that really triggers you about your mental health? Like, what triggers you? Like, what happens? Like, why do you get depressed? You know, stuff like that.
Well, very recent when the pandemic started last year, I always been the happy person and positive person that you can think of.
Mhm.
I all the time very happy, very positive. If I have a goal, I will achieve it
Yes.
no matter what. But when COVID hit, I was really well in my career.
Yeah.
The agency was going up. We started making our first events and they were so successful.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, everything shuts down. As a people person, not being able to talk with the models, not being able to do more activities, I have to cancel all the pageants that I paid. I
Yeah.
actually put money into those pageants because every year you have to put money into those franchises.
Yeah.
And everything all of the sudden canceled. And just thinking that I can lose my business made me so depressed. That triggered so many fears. And I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm in treatment. I'm sick for help. I'm going every week to the psychologist.
Yeah.
I take my medication every night. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was feeling anxiety, a lot of depression, and because I'm a people person.
Yeah.
And when I was like doing my quarantine, I was stuck at home. I was looking through the windows. When I went out, I even said to my partner, "You have to take me out because I'm gonna get nuts."
Yeah.
And he just dragged me around, and I was crying. And I was working in a place where, of course, everybody with coronavirus go because I work in an urgent care too.
Yeah.
So the whole situation and hearing all day about coronavirus, thinking in my family, which I have an older lady living with me, and thinking that I can bring that home and I can make her sick, that was like, I can kill my mom at any time, and that triggers me so many fears, and I was so depressed. So yes, I've been battling depression for all this year, and I'm still making good things because I know depression. You need to keep going. You cannot let depression, because if I let depression win, everything that just happened a couple of weeks ago didn't happen because my business will be closed by now.
Yeah.
If I follow my depression the way it was going, right now, I will probably without any job and without any agency, probably without any models. Because I did understood that I had a problem and I seek for help.
Yes.
So I always say, if you are feeling different, if you are crying, you don't know for any reason. That's how I started. I was very sensitive. Kevin say everything to me and I'm starting like, ah! And I was like, what, I'm crying? And everything triggers me like, and it wasn't myself.
Yes.
And they say, I have a problem.
Yeah.
I need to seek for help. And that's what I would say. I mean, if you feel that you have a situation, you need to face your fears and you need to seek for help.
That's totally agree, because I was actually going through a lot of depression from 13 to 23 until I met my woman. Obviously, she got me out, and people don't understand. Everyone has to face it their own way, and I feel like what you've been doing and what you've been handling it, bro. Like I said, I commend you, because this is not an easy task, especially when you have dreams, you're accomplishing things, and constant fears of losing everything,
right?
Especially your mom. So it's like, I know it's a heavy weight on your shoulder, and this is just, like I said, just me telling you, it's just like, I want to say, like, you're gonna make it, bro. Like, I know we had that talk privately, but like, I know you're gonna make it, and you're gonna be something big, because I already see in the Lehigh Valley, no one's touching you. And I'm being honest right now, like, I see it, like, it's extending out right now, and it's crazy to me, because I'm just seeing it grow every day, especially on social media. So I just want to let you know that, like,
I want to let you know that it's gonna grow more.
Exactly.
And it's gonna continue, because success is unstoppable.
Yep, exactly.
And it's coming because hard work and dedication. And I just want to let you know something, Ariel. success in this case is not my success. It's the success of many of people who are putting the trust in me. So at this point, when I have people who trust in me that I'm gonna do something for them, you gotta look around.
Yeah.
You have to do what you say you're gonna do.
Exactly.
Because, these people, they put in their trust in you.
Exactly.
And it is something that when you think about it, you cannot think that failing is gonna be an option.
Exactly.
It's like you need to succeed no matter what. Because you need to succeed for them. And this is something that this is why this is so powerful. It's because it will be success no matter what.
Yes.
Because even if something to me happens tomorrow, all these models, they're already trained to train other models, and that's gonna be for generations and generations and generations. So no matter what happens to me, this is not this success. It's inevitable. It's there.
Yeah, bro.
So when it's for you, it's for you. Oh my gosh, and I'm feeling like my hairs are going because it's like that. When it's for you, it's for you.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. It's no matter even when you pass, you have a legacy, and these people are gonna remember what you did for them, and they're gonna be motivated to do that to other people. So we are creating not only models and actors and talent, we are creating leadership, creators, people with ideas, with visions, and that's gonna be manifesting. This is the future of the Lehigh Valley.
Preach that. How do you balance everything in a relationship?
Very, very, very hard. I've been blessed. I have to say, I think this is the first interview that I can open myself. I've been blessed that I have a very supportive partner, a partner who cares about me, and I know he can see through me the vision I have. But he not only can see it, he just trusts in that vision, and he's helping me to build something. And he don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going. But he still trusts in me. Everything I've been doing for 10 years or more, I've been doing because I have his support. I mean, I'm not the best cleaner. I'm not the best organizing the house. And I have to have that person who cares about the things that are important in life. So I can focus in the goals that I have. And I think this is how we'll be balanced. Sometimes I feel bad for him because I know he does so much for me. But he knows all the effort I'm doing is for both of us.
Yeah.
So I know he knows that if I'm successful, he will be successful too. And we work together as partners. Like, we do everything together as much as we can. We try to involve work with our relationship so we can do things together and we spend time together, but at the same time we are enjoying time and making some money too. We work together. We are partnerships. So I think it's a teamwork, but I'm very honest, I won't be able to achieve so many things if I don't have that support that my partner gives. It's unbelievable.
And that's beautiful.
And he has to be, not everybody is ready. So he was. And I think that's the reason why.
And that's beautiful, man. Like, because that's so tough to find who's willing to go with you and, do these hardships and like, yo, let's just go.
If it was another person, it will be quitting for a long time ago.
Yes, I would agree.
Yeah, because my schedule is nuts.
Yeah. I know. Bro, I'm like, you're always
my
doing something.
schedule is nuts. I all the time doing something. But, he understands what I'm doing, what is my drive, what is my determination. So, I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm blessed.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be scared to text you and be like, yo, I don't know if he's that busy, bro. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though? Because I don't want to put my weight on your shoulders.
Reachable. I'm very reachable. You can text me, and I always say to all the models, you can text me, you can write to me. I will answer as soon as I can. Even though I have a lot going on, I really good getting back to people.
Yeah, and I noticed that too. It's just sometimes I get scared.
Right.
I won't lie,
No.
because it's just because like, oh, I know you're busy, man. Like, you know, and sometimes, obviously, like I said, I have a horrible memory too. So like, I'd be forgetting. I'll be like, yo, what did I have to do today? Yeah. So I know it's like, yes, as a busy person you are, man. Like, thank you for taking your time out for me.
Oh,
for
no, I'm
this.
so
You know,
excited.
some advice you can give to entrepreneurs and people in your field.
Well, in my field, I will say use a lot of imagination and creativity. Don't get frustrated. Some ideas are like the how I would say, it's like the ocean. Like it comes and goes. You just have to catch a good one, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel dismotivated because you don't come out with something new, but it's gonna come. That idea is gonna pop out, and when you have it, write it down. I always carry with my backpack. I always have notebooks, a lot of pens for that reason. I feel like I get inspiration in things, or I get ideas in different things that I see. I just write it down at the moment. In my field, I will say it's a lot of competition, it's a lot of rejection. You have to have tough skin. You can go to 20 castings, you might cast one job, but hey, this is the career that you have to prove constantly that you can act. You have to prove constantly that you can model. So knowing that, you have to have a tough skin, and you need to be able to deal with rejection. And nothing happens if you don't get the job and you don't get the part. Let's do audition again for the next one. And you have to keep going and keep going and keep going. I mean, you want to apply for 10 jobs, you're going to get jobs, but you might get one, you know?
Yeah.
But it is a constantly, you have to have a lot of drive and determination. Some people, when they hear no, they quit.
And how do I explain it? So let's say someone wants to start an agency. What are you going to tell them? What would you tell them if they wanted to start an agency?
Well, the agency is different.
Wow.
Because let's say you have a model that have experience. So this model already been on the field. So this model know how this industry works. This model probably don't need the training that I offer at the agency.
Yeah.
The training I offer at the agency is for people with no experience, so they can put the first steps into the industry with my guidance.
Yeah.
Once they develop, I let them flew and they shine by their own. They always gonna come with me. I all the time gonna be looking after them, what they're doing, and you know, if I see a gig, hey, you know, this gig look like you, why you don't do it, you know? Give the opportunity to my students first.
Yeah.
But the agency training is for people with no experience. If it's people coming with experience, that's the reason we have to do a casting, and we have to see how this person works. We have to see how these people communicate. You need to see how these people is able to work in a monologue, a commercial. Once you have all these factors, you determine, okay, this is a good fit for the agency or not. There's gonna be models that gonna come to the agency, but because of the background they have, I will have to say no.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They maybe deserve an agency that I can put them a little bit further because of the experience they have.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure in the next coming years, our agency is gonna grow substantially, and then when we're ready, we're gonna be able to pick all models for all over the Pennsylvania, no matter what, you know,
location,
where the location is, or what is their capacity to do something. Because we're gonna be able to train more people, and we're gonna be able to guide them in the right way.
Exactly.
You know, but that takes time. Right now, we're working with models with no experience. We put them into the industry, we push them, we promote them, and once people start seeing their faces, I'm pretty sure people are going to call them and say, hey, I saw you, you know, you did this, you did that. Can you do this for us? You know, more opportunities coming.
Yes.
You know, so that's basically what we are doing right now. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to have really good quality models and actors in the near future. And I'm going to be open the doors for everybody. Once we're ready, we are structured, we are organized. Remember, everybody, this is a new agency, so we are still working in so many things.
Yeah.
But when we're ready, we're gonna be able to open nationwide, hopefully, in 50 states.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah,
like that's the
exactly.
goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what I hope for you too. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I know you say all over the world, but like in 10 years, do you have like a plan, like verbatim? You know, what's your next plan? As I heard, you already have the events, some of the events planned. But then the year after that, you already have stuff planned too? Like 2022, 2023 already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's hear it.
Well, there's something say in Spanish, when you want something to happen, you don't say it loud.
Yeah.
Because it don't happen.
Yeah.
So because I have beauty pageants, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be having beauty pageants in 2022, 2023, 2024, because that doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And this is big opportunities for girls that wants to be in a big platform. Beauty pageants are the best platform because one day you're Maria and the next day you are Miss Pennsylvania. And be clear,
that was crazy.
that is like, that holds a lot of water.
Yeah.
So, I will continue doing that, but I see myself in entrepreneurship. I see myself putting more products and services in my agency. I want to have models, I want to have actors, but also I see myself doing marketing, creating commercials. I'm in NYU, I'm doing a course of film and television right now. I'm continuing my education. Education is very important for me to keep teaching others.
Yes.
So I'm in college. I see myself franchising my business. I can see Omax all over the States. For some reason, I feel it. I feel like this business, if I create a great model, I can franchise it. And I can go, you know, I feel like I see myself all over the state. I don't know. I don't think maybe globally, but maybe in the States, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it.
Oh yeah, I think in the States too, but bro, I think globally too, man. Like I told you before, bro. This is, to me, this is.
But
like
in
bigger
10
than,
years, you know, in 10 years, I wanna say, I don't wanna be like, oh, this is what's gonna happen. And then it don't happen. I'm gonna look back at this interview and it was like, wow, I was nuts, you know? That's how I was thinking 10 years, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna continue. You know, like, I have to be somehow realistic too. But for now, we are in Pennsylvania and you're welcome to come and join us and, you know.
So I'm gonna give them your information, what to follow.
Well, yeah. I just want to say before I finish this interview, that I really appreciate what you're doing, trying to bring mental health awareness. I think this is one of the subjects that the people needs to get more knowledge about. There's a lot of people depressed. There's a lot of people sad, and there's people that need good content. There's people that need to hear stories, that people that can get inspirations. And I'm very happy that I'm here today telling my story, and I hope I can inspire someone that is watching this. If you have a dream, if you have a drive, and you have determination, you can accomplish anything. But if you are interested in modeling and acting, just go to omacmodels.com, and I'm going to help you to get there.
You better go follow too. Instagram. What else do you have?
Instagram, Facebook, and in our website.
Yes, all that. All right, guys.
Omac
Have a great
Models.
day. Bye.
Bye.